Instructions on how to set up a small karaoke system. It's a one speaker system. If it's just our sound system, you just eliminate the monitor. So we have instructions, basic instructions on the bottom of the contract. First thing it says is make sure this handle's on the bottom before undoing the snaps. So we just undo the snaps. There are 4 snaps, so when you put the cover back on, make sure the snaps are on the other side. So then we just take this cover off. There are more instructions on the inside of the cover. So we supply you with an extension cord. I've already got that plugged in. So you got 3 AC plugs to plug in. The power speaker, this cord comes separate because if it's left plugged in, it could get damaged. So there's that. And then there's also a plug coming out with everything in the suitcase. We'll plug that in. The monitor has a plug. If you can't reach the extension cord, we do have an extra outlet in the suitcase. And the next step is connect the audio cords. These are RCA cords. These are red and white. And there's only one other place. The yellow one's just an extra cord, just in case you need a spare. So that plugs in there. And then the last step is this is a VGA cord. It's got a blue end. It's shaped a certain way. It can only go in a certain way. Let me just move the microphones out of the way. So you want to make sure you plug this in before you turn the laptop on. And this is a microphone controller box. We're going to just move that over here. And then we supply you with a mouse and a pad. It's easy to do that. The power button is right there. So just hit that power button. While that's firing up, we're going to go over to the mixing board. We'll start at about 1 o'clock. There's also volumes on here. We'll leave the auxiliary all the way up. We'll have this at about 12 o'clock. So here we have, we usually have the gains all the way up. 1 volume for the laptop. We do have a phone in connection. Looks like this. So if you have an Android phone, you can stick that in and play anything off your phone. If you need an iPhone adapter, there's a little baggie here. We have an iPhone adapter plus extra batteries. AA batteries for the phone. So this also has bass, mid-range, and treble. To control the microphone volumes, it says mic gain right there with bass and treble. We have the treble at about 2 o'clock and the bass at about 10 o'clock. If you need to adjust the volume separately, you can go to this mixing board. There's one for each microphone. This setup also happens to have echo if you want to add echo to the setup. So then, once we get set up here, oh, somebody already left something on here. Look for the blue and red circle. Usually it's on the desktop. Here it's on the taskbar. So blue and red circle, double click that, and that's what's going to come up. And you're going to have your other screen here. Now this screen, usually the people that are singing are off on the left side. The controller, the guy controlling it, is usually sitting in a chair. The speaker is off to the right. You can also put it on a stand. There's a hole in the bottom. We supply a stand for no extra charge. So when you click this on, it says this screen is different than that one. Just click OK. And then that's when you're going to go to the to the other video on how to use the software. So the microphones, just hit the button and then just talking to the microphone.
Hello?
And these batteries usually last about 8 hours. So when you're not using them, just shut it off. And as far as adjusting the volumes go, you just kind of have to do it by ear. Just how the music goes. So if you're playing anything, music, karaoke off the laptop, you're going to be using this. And then if you're going to play something off their phone, just slide up here using your bass, mid-range, and treble. And that's about it. If you have any questions, you can also call me. Thank you.